Snow Cone Mini One Shot. So which one shot is your favorite so far? Read this one before you answer that. Toshinori Comics is the only bookstore around in the city for at least 20 miles. That's something that can be good for business as it forces everyone to go there. Of course most people love it there anyway. The owner Toshinori was a very kind man and the employees were also very friendly. They sold all kinds of comics and manga. They even had some books that aren't even comics. Hey Midoriya, it's almost closing time. It's your turn to close up tonight, or are you going to be alright on your own? Asked Izuku's friend Lita. Of course I will. There isn't even that much to do other than make sure everything is locked and turn off the lights and cleaning up any mess there may be, Lita, said Izuku. I'm just making sure since Mr. Toshinori trusts us so much and we have to make sure this place is in tip-top shape, said Lita. Yes, I got it, Lita. I'll see you tomorrow, said Izuku. Alright, good night Midoriya, said Lita, who then walked out the front door and went on his way home. Izuku changed a few trash cans and did some sweeping before it was time to officially close. Just after he finished cleaning, he put the broom up and the clock in the store went off, signaling it was time to close. Alright, closing time. Can't wait for tomorrow when it's payday, thought Izuku. He turned off all the lights and made sure to lock the back door. He then went outside the front door and began to lock it when... Wait, called out a voice towards Izuku. Izuku turned towards the direction of the voice calling out and he saw a girl with brown hair who looked about his age running towards him. She stopped right in front of him and she hugged her knees as she took deep breaths. Sorry, are you open? Asked the girl after catching her breath. No sorry, we just closed, miss, said Izuku. Damn, I just ran all the way over here too. Sorry to bother you. Good night, said the girl, bowing and turning to leave. Actually wait, I can open it back up for a few minutes, said Izuku, feeling a bit of pity for the girl. Oh, you don't have to do that. I don't want you to get into trouble over me, said the girl. Nah, it's fine. The owner is really nice, I'm sure he wouldn't mind, said Izuku, getting the store keys out of his pockets and unlocking the store, and went inside and turned on the lights with the girl following behind. Go ahead and have a look around, miss, said Izuku. Thanks, and my name is Ochako Uraraka. You can just use my first name, said Ochako. Oh sure, my name is Izuku Midoriya. You can also say mine, said Izuku with a slight blush. Izuku went behind the counter and watched Ochako looking around for all the books. So are you looking for anything specific? Asked Izuku. Well, actually I'm trying to see if you have any of the new issues of the All Might series, said Ochako. Ah, that's a good choice. It's actually my favorite series, said Izuku. Oh cool, mine as well, said Ochako. Just let me look for it at the back, said Izuku. He went into the back and found a couple and he brought them back to the counter. Here ya go, these 3 are brand new, said Izuku. Wow, I didn't even know this one was out yet, said Ochako, pointing at the last one. Oh yeah, the owner here, Mr. Toshinori, is actually friends with the creator of the series and he is able to... He went into the back and found a couple and he brought them back to the counter. Here ya go, these 3 are brand new, said Izuku. Wow, I didn't even know this one was out yet, said Ochako, pointing at the last one. Oh yeah, the owner here, Mr. Toshinori, is actually friends with the creator of the series and he is able to get new issues really early, said Izuku. Oh wow, that's pretty neat. He sounds like a great boss, Izuku, said Ochako. Yeah, it is anyway. Which ones would you like? Asked Izuku. Well, I think I'll take all three, said Ochako. Alright, that will be 2,574 yen please, said Izuku. Alright, that will be 2,574 yen please, said Izuku. About $24. Ochako reached into her purse and pulled out exact change and gave it to Izuku, who put it in the cash drawer, then put the books in a bag and handed it to Ochako. Here you go. Oh, also were required if you would like a cappuccino, said Izuku. Haha, I think I've took enough of your time as it is. You've already done more than enough, Izuku, said Ochako. It's alright. It doesn't take long at all, said Izuku. Well then I'll take you up on that, said Ochako. Izuku smiled and went to machine and put everything inside and pushed a button activating it. So Izuku, do you go to college? Asked Ochako. Yes, I go to U.A. as a senior. What about you, Ochako? Asked Izuku. Oh wow, I also got there as a first year. I actually just finished studying and I wanted to take a break and read some comics, said Ochako. Hey, maybe we've seen each other before, said Izuku. That would be pretty cool if we actually had some classes together, said Ochako. After a few minutes of talking, Izuku remembered about the cappuccino and put it into a cup and put the top with whipped cream and caramel and gave it to Ochako. Here ya go, Ochako, said Izuku. Thanks, Izuku, said Ochako, taking a sip and smiling happily. It's really good, said Ochako, smiling warmly. That's good. I'm actually not used to making those, usually my other coworker does, said Izuku. Well, how much is it? Asked Ochako, reaching back into her purse for some more yen. Oh, don't worry about it, it's free this time, said Izuku. I don't think I can do that. You've already done so much for me, said Ochako. Really, it's fine, said Izuku. Well, hang on a second, said Ochako. She turned around so her back faced Izuku, and after a few minutes she walked to the counter and placed a few yen cash on the counter. Just think of this as a tip, said Ochako with a small blush on her round face. Alright, I guess that's fine, said Izuku. Well, I gotta go home. See ya again, Izuku, said Ochako, walking towards the door. You're coming again someday? Asked Izuku. Of course, I would love to see you again. Bye, said Ochako, smiling and leaving the store. Izuku felt his heart skip a beat and smiled. Izuku felt his heart skip a beat and smiled. He picked up the yen, but a piece of paper was hiding underneath. It was a note that read, Hey Izuku, I would like to maybe see you one day. Let me know when you're off. At the bottom it had her phone number. Izuku blushed and smiled. He then closed the shop for real this time and walked home with a girl's number. New reading list.